Hey cuties, it's Punk Rock Soul Sister here, and I just wanted to let you guys know that my surgery, gallbladder removal surgery, went really well. Let's see, so I went in on Friday, which was yesterday, and my appointment was at 12:30, and they were going to do the gallbladder surgery at 1:30, and I arrived and they took me right away and actually got me ready earlier than 1:30, and the doctor was there, so they started a little bit early. They talk about your history and stuff, and then they start the IV, and I don't even remember when I fell out, but I fell out quick. So that was good. So I don't remember anything at all after talking to one of the nurses. And I think I was out of there by, 3 o'clock. So it was pretty fast. And, I just kind of woke up and I was back and they were done. And, I didn't feel any pain or anything like that. And I, they said I did really well, and everything was great. So I went home, and or my husband brought me home, and I didn't even go to bed. I mean, I was just up, sitting, talking to my mother-in-law, and looking at the baby and stuff like that, and I felt fine. And I went ahead and took the pain medication though. And then the only problem was I was really hungry, and we didn't have anything. It said that I should have liquids, and I guess the doctor had said clear liquids, but on the paper it just said liquids, so we weren't really sure. So I thought I'd stick with the clear liquids. So I sent my husband to the store for some vegetable broth and some Jello. And I try not to think about what Jello is made out of, but I do eat gelatin, even though it's not a very vegetarian thing. But so I had that to eat last night, and I hadn't eaten since the day before that, and I had something not very good the day before either. I just had a bit plain baked potato with like sour cream and some fake bacon on it. It wasn't very good, but so I was pretty hungry. But the soup was fine. My incisions aren't really that sore except for the belly button one, and that it looks kind of gross, and I'm not really supposed to change it or take a shower for 48 hours, which is kind of a pain. This morning I slept fine. I mean, I had to get up maybe every 2 hours to go to the bathroom because I was drinking water. I was worried I was going to get dehydrated with as much as I was going to the bathroom. But I slept fine, and I slept with a pillow like under my knees. That seemed to really help. And I could sleep on my left side, but not on my right side. It feels weird to sleep on my right side, like something's missing. And that thing is my gallbladder. And then this morning I got up and I had some Jello. And then everything was fine, but then all of a sudden this afternoon I was going to try to take a nap. I took one of my pain pills, and then I was trying to lay down, and I couldn't get into a good position, and then all of a sudden I got the worst pain in my side, or like right under, like kind of where it seems like my gallbladder would have been. I was like in total agony, and like I couldn't even pick up my phone to call my husband, to send my husband a text downstairs, because the house is it's 2 stories, so it's kind of hard for him to hear. He came up, and I had to get up and stand up and like kind of just sit down in a certain position for that pain to go away. But it did finally pass, and I just kind of sat up and took a nap, literally sitting up, and that was pretty good, and I haven't had the pain again. Now I just ate probably about an hour ago. I had it's called No Chicken Noodle Soup. It's by Amy's. It's a chicken noodle soup, but it's fake chicken. It's not real chicken. I had the soup and some saltine crackers, low-fat saltine crackers, and then I had some Jello after, and I feel fine. I haven't gone to the bathroom yet, but they said I could take a stool softener or something if I don't go in 2 days. So when I say go to the bathroom, you know what I mean. But I just want to let you know that so far so good, except for that one pain I had today. Everything is great, and I know people have a lot of questions about what they can eat after, and I'm just going to take it slow, and I'm just going to try, you know, building up to the normal stuff that I ate before and see how it goes. Some people were like, oh, it's going to go right through you. You're going to have to go to the bathroom all the time after you eat, and I'm hoping that that's not going to be the case. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know everything is good, and I will keep you posted. You know, there's really not a whole lot to it. And I know it's probably one of the most common surgeries that they do. And it was outpatient. I didn't have to stay in the hospital or anything like that. And my throat is a little scratchy from the tube, so that's why my voice sounds a little funny sometimes. But other than that, doing pretty good. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. One thing I did forget to mention is the shoulder pain from the gas, I guess, that they pump into your stomach. That has been kind of a problem. My whole shoulder is really sore. Sometimes the other one gets sore too, but it's been mostly this right shoulder, and it feels like you could use a really good massage, but that doesn't really help. It's just like there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. They say you just need to walk and like walk it off, but sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. But that is another thing I wanted to add as far as pain, and it's kind of, you know, one of the worst parts. Okay,